Clock. And of course, I've got the folks here from Mr. and Miss SunFest 2022. And we have the coordinator of the event with us, Mr. Javon. Mr. Javon, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, good afternoon.
Welcome to the studios of WAC Radio.
Thank you for having us.
Nice. So first things first, people would like to know, what is Mr. and Miss SunFest 2022?
Well, Mr. and Miss SunFest is basically the pageant aspect of the SunFest competition. So, you know that SunFest is divided into the different disciplines, music, dance, drama, specifically for primary schools, primary and secondary schools.
Okay.
So the Mr. and Miss SunFest is basically a pageant that focuses on talent for primary and secondary schools. So we have two competitions actually.
One, and then we have the Young Star Talent Competition.
Yes.
And that is the Young Star in doing what? In drama and what?
Whatever their discipline is. So it's the junior version to the Mr. and Miss SunFest.
Okay,
specifically
wonderful.
for primary school.
And it's all happening on Sunday the 27th of November at the City Hall in San Fernando at 5 p.m.
Yep.
All right, so we have some of the competitors in this competition here.
Yeah, we
have. Am I watching those faces there?
Yeah.
That mask could come off, you know. Don't come that the people see the real. You understand? And you are trying to get to Rebecca Peter,
representing Princeton West Secondary School.
All right, and you are
Griffith, representing San Fernando Central.
San Fernando Central, and that's the boss man in the back there on Mr.
Yeah.
And Mr.
Yeah, I'm Omari Thomas, representing Princeton West Secondary.
All right, wonderful. And how are you all feeling? What is the energy coming up? I mean, I'm seeing the smiles, I'm seeing the beauty, I'm seeing everything else. Tell us a little bit.
I'm quite excited. Exactly. I'm just ready to perform out there, showing people my talent, creativity, everything.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what is your talent?
My talent is singing, dancing, anything possible that I could.
That's a good one. All right, so how did you get involved in the pageant?
Could you repeat, please?
How did you get involved in the pageant?
Well, exactly. It's through singing. I was in multiple competitions before, so I'm most recognized. But this,
Okay.
it's quite exciting.
Nice, wonderful. And you, my dear?
I am a singer.
You're
I've been
singing.
singing for about 5 years.
5 years. Okay, and how did you get involved in the pageant?
I've always been interested in singing. I've always liked it. I actually tried to enter last year, but we didn't have it due to COVID.
COVID, right.
So seeing that it started back this year, I really jumped at the opportunity.
All right, so is it from a point of view where there's a preliminary and you get chosen
There
from
was an auditions, yes.
auditions and stuff? All right, cool. So Mr. Man in the back there, Mr. Nice Man. Yeah?
Okay.
All right, so how you got involved?
Well, I've been singing for as long as I can remember. And, well, I was singing in the school choir for something in the school. And the music teacher was like, well, you should try out.
Okay.
So I shoot my shot and, well, I got through.
And you got through. Wonderful. Nice. So how long has this the SunFest has been going on in San Fernando?
Roughly about 50 years.
50 years.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, wonderful. So is it due to like the COVID, they didn't have it for like 2 years?
During COVID, we had an online version, but we didn't have the Mr. and Miss.
Okay.
So we had the normal SunFest categories where we did online submissions, upload, judged, etc.
All right, wonderful. So these youths who are also involved in the Mr. and Miss SunFest, they are also people who are in the Youngster Talent Competition also? Or?
Yeah, we have youngsters, but they are not here today.
Oh, they're not
Yeah,
here. Okay.
they are primary school students.
Okay. Great, man.
So they come from Sacred Heart Girls RC, St. Gabriel's RC, and Pine Haven SDA Primary.
Okay. Great. So you have anything that you like the public to know, you know, that about the competition and what you want them to really do?
Yeah. So first of all, we would really appreciate your support, you know, coming out on Sunday to see these 16 delegates demonstrate their talents, right? Both youngsters and Mr. and Miss SunFest. We also would like for you to, share the pictures that are posted on the San Fernando Arts Council Facebook page. Share it, try to get as much likes, comment for your favorite delegates. You'll see all 6 female Miss SunFest and all 6 Mr. SunFest, along with the 5 youngster finalists.
Okay.
So come out and show them that support.
Show them that I love. Okay, where can they get tickets and stuff for this?
They can get tickets from any delegate. They can also get tickets from any committee member, myself, or by visiting the San Fernando Arts Council at Circular Road in San Fernando.
Okay, wonderful. From any time, special time that they need to get there for?
I would prefer the call, so I can give you my number.
Okay, go right ahead, man.
So you can call 350-6444 and just let me know whenever you're passing there so I can make arrangements.
In order to get the tickets and stuff. Okay, so what time? I'm just seeing the date, Sunday 27, but what time does it? Oh, at 5 p.m.
5 p.m., yeah.
At 5 p.m. at the City Hall. In San Fernando.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I come in, I come in to make sure that I come in to see you young ladies,
Trust me, you'll be blown away.
With the talent and that kind of thing. All right, great. So the schools are represented here. I mean, like in terms of they're going up to represent their schools, right?
Yeah, so basically what happened is that they would now be like ambassadors for their school. So for instance, Gianna, she's the only representative from San Fernando Central.
Right.
So she will be like the ambassador. And being real now in society where we're seeing so much violence, is to see this good coming out, seeing, they're representing their school and shining that positive light. So we have once they are the finalists, they become the face of the school, basically.
Of the school, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Great. So is there like any sponsors involved in order to get them to where they are?
For the individual delegates, that's totally up to them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of the competition, of course, sponsorship is always welcome,
All right, great.
Just plug in that there.
And in terms of the final, the winners, what are the kind of prizes that they're going at?
Well, thus far, the prizes are still to be finalized. What happened is that after SunFest has finished all the finals, we do a grand prize giving ceremony early in the next year. Okay. So the winners from all the competitions in the categories, primary, second, gather, dress up, a nice
big gala,
a nice award ceremony, and we present everyone with their prizes, etc.
Okay. All right, so Mr. and Miss SunFest goes for what, 1 year?
Yeah.
The reign is
1 year. Yeah.
Okay, I know. Is there anything special inside that reign that they have to do for that year, really?
Not really. Previous years, not really. You win, and like if you have any special appearances for the Arts Council, they may call on you because that's the parent body. So they may call on you for a function to perform or just to be a guest. Going forward, because the talent is beyond the talent, we kind of want to keep them engaged throughout the year.
Right.
So whoever wins, they are going to be engaged throughout the year, learning the ins and outs of actually being an artist.
Okay, great. So, Mr. and young ladies, congratulations, first of all, and hope that, you all do your best. It's this Sunday, right?
Yeah, this Sunday.
This Sunday, I'll be in the audience. I'll be looking at you. All right. All right. So, all the best to you guys. Anything in closing? Anybody want to say anything in closing? No?
Just come out and support us on Sunday.
All right, wonderful. Now, remember, you have to be a brave lady on that stage, When they put the mic in front of your face, you have to talk up,
Oh, trust me, you will be blown away by her voice. She just being shy right now.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
all right. No problem. So, anything in closing, bro?
No, I just want to encourage everyone to come out on Sunday, 27th. Cost is $100. City Hall, San Fernando. You are going to be entertained from start to finish. Okay. Right? You are going to be amazed by the talent pieces we have.
Okay, but before you go though, the Youngster Talent Competition, tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. So the Youngster Competition is basically where the primary school students participate in 2 categories. They introduce themselves and they do their talent pieces. So they are just it's easier, I guess.
Okay,
For them.
wonderful.
No questions.
No questions.
Yeah.
Okay, but I found that we should have a youngster Mister and a youngster Miss too now.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
most of them are resides in Port of Spain.
Port of Spain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this year we only have females
Only female.
as the finalists in youngster.
Wow, serious.
Yeah, so the males you'll need to step up.
To step up a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Don't worry, the youngsters coming up.
Yeah,
All
that's what we
so
want.
Again, all the best going out to you guys and congratulations in advance. All right? All the best. Nice man. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
Everybody.
Don't trouble me when I drinking rum. Don't bother me. Don't trouble me when I drinking rum. It's feta fete. You serious? Only talking inside the fet. And you're talking loud and pelting your boulders all inside my ass wet. So I pass your mint to give you a hint that I really can't take your breath. Your hand upset. Don't bother me when I drinking rum. Don't bother me. Don't trouble me when I drinking rum. Don't bother me. Don't trouble me when I drinking rum. It's feta fete. I lock off my phone. Ain't taking no calls. Just leave me alone. I having a ball. You're up in my face. Just give me some space. I ain't come here for all that talk. I just come here for face. I tell you.
Oh, baby, keep pushing that good energy. Oh, baby, come back and give it to me. Rosy cheeks and take time. Can you rock with this? Good the body and waistline. Can you handle it? All or nothing, baby. That's what you get from me. When you lick your lips, I like that. I hold my head and wind back. Oh, baby, come back and give it to me. Oh, baby, thanks you was do it to me. Oh, baby, keep pushing that good energy. Oh, baby, come back and give it to me.
You like it now and then? Let me know. I feel into jamming something. I feel into ramming something. I feel to let go in something. Feel to rest the garden on something. I feel into jamming something. I feel into ramming something. I feel to let go on something. Feel to rest the garden on something. Bad, bad, bad. When the woman whining go down low to the ground. Oh, my party does mad, mad, mad. When the DJ play good music all night long. Oh, she not leaving me, and I'm leaving she. 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 She only haunting me. She only haunting me. This girl she haunting me. She only haunting me. 6 out of 7 I working. On the 7th is break side floating. 10 years and more we linking. Since 2 9 for me fainting. When you're gonna skydive flying. In the night my belly hurting. I want to know what she doing. Cause she phone voice me and I only haunting me. She only haunting me. This girl she haunting me. She only haunting me. She hit me buff. She hit me bath. Look, I come on from work and catch she by the name. energy. Tell them away. I don't want to say it, I want you to sing. All who bring bad energy, tell them away. I don't want to say it, I want you to sing. All who bring bad energy, tell them away. I don't want to say it, I want you to sing. What we say, what we see to the people who don't like we. Rock off, boy. Rock off, rock off, boy. Rock off. Boom. The Father keep blessing me. He does cover me from all who don't like me. So for those who bring jealousy, hate and envy, I want you to listen what I say. It's too late to hate, cause we don't bless. Precious time they wasting, like they obsessed. Tell them rock away, rock away, rock away. Tell them rock away, rock away, rock away. So tell them what we chanting. Rock off, boy. Rock off, rock off. Tell them rock off, boy. Rock off. When them see me with my big gold chain, like this yesterday, all that is a problem. Yeah. Them thinking that I will fail, but I prove to them. So when they see me success and fame, tell them it's too late to hate, cause we done bless. Precious time they wasting, like they obsessed. Tell them rock away, rock away, rock away. Tell them rock away, rock away, rock away. So tell them what we chanting. Off, boy, off.
We got to share. We got to live good with our brother and sister. Jump around like it is a last. Spend your money like it is a last. So you wait like it is a last. Jump around like it is a last. Spend your money like it is a last. So you wait like it is a last. We only have one life to live, so I'm living it like it is the last. Like it is the last. We only have one life to live, so keep living it like it is the last. Like it is the last. You wake up this morning, wasn't promised a day. Doctor tell you 6 more months, but God is the true and free. Your house in order, declare all the bills away. Those salty my cautious people that could say what they say. If I like drink, that's what I'm doing. Oh, fat, that's where I'm going. Me like a show about tomorrow, so the day cannot be ruined. Even summer, that's what I'm doing. Oh, church, that's where I'm going. Me like a show about tomorrow, so the day cannot be ruined. Only I want life to live, so I'm living it like if it's my last. Like if it's my last. We only have one life to live, so keep living it like if it's my last. Like if it's my last. Jump around like if it's my last. Spend your money like if it's my last. So you win like if it's my last. Jump around like if it's my last. Spend your money like if it's my last. So you win like if it's my last. Some of them human, and when you're sick and sad, it's genuine praise and love that's always keep you on guard. Mommy used to tell me, and your belly comes small. Them will eat and drink with you, but them do like your action. Like drink, that's what I'm doing. Oh, fat, that's where I'm going. They like a show about tomorrow, so today cannot be ruined. If it's summer, that's what I'm doing. Oh, church, that's where I'm going. They like a show about tomorrow, so today cannot be ruined. Only I want life to live, so I'm living it like if it's my last. Like if it's my last. We only have one life to live, so keep living it like if it's my last. Like if it's my last. Jump around like if it's my last. Spend your money like if it's my last. So you win like if it's my last. Jump around like if it's my last. Spend your money like if it's my last.
Yeah. And you know what they say about the last shall be first in the first, yeah? And the
The
brother.
last shall be first and what? And here after that.
And the first shall be behind the last.
Okay.
Yeah, but Brother Blacks, in all goodness, we say, hey, you will never be last when you sing those type of songs that he left us with.
No.
Right? You will always be first. And I was telling you something, and I see you watch me kind of way, but I'm telling you, see, next carnival, especially with our song, Girl, mashup.
Mashup, yeah.
A lot of us didn't get
That energy.
that energy
Use it now,
on
right?
the road. Now we went Miami, get it. We went London and get it. Might get in some of the Caribbean countries, but when you talk Trinidad and Tobago and that particular energy,
Yeah. I mean, what happened there? You
my thing off, you know.
So if it off and we still in it,
You can be in my things.
so who think we in?
Your thing.
Oh, shucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies, I have been taking whipping. I have been taking whipping for nothing. I am being buffed,
No.
abused,
Died my computers.
right? But you see, and I say cool.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Because we both were here.
We both were. I don't take off my volume here, you know. Kenny.
Well, we realized.
Well, it's close to month end, so Kenny, forgive him. You know, he working a lot of hours.
We won't do it again.
We ain't gonna do it again.
All right. Hey, we have a brand new one from Destra here.
Madam, I think she's doing an album.
I just pull it down there. That's what was playing in the background there anyway. All right?
Yes.
So let's give it a little listen.
Yeah, let's give
Let's
the
go.
Queen of Bacchanal.
Brand new thing.
Queen of Bacchanal. Wet man. Easy now, girl. Alright. Easy, 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 my girl. Easy, easy, easy. Too much of pressure does bust pipe, so me can't just sit up on it. Turn them up to the maximum trust. If I do that, the pipe gonna bust. So you got to take your time, you got to angle when you start to whine. Be careful, it's sharp like hill to climb. Take care, you cut the line as it's water. Overflow, that is trouble. Look, problem down in Port of Spain, cause it's red flat water blocking up the main road. Rail traffic jam, they blocking up the main road. The wetness will make you feel good. After the rain, there is a rainbow. Easy, 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 my girl. Easy, easy, easy. Flood up the main road. Watch it. Alright. Me say this is a PVC, it's not steel. You're gonna feel the water pressure for real. If you break it, you gotta fix it. I'm not a plumber, but I hope your body tight like steel. So you got to take your time, you got to angle when you start to whine. Be careful, it's sharp like hill to climb. Take care, you cut the line as it's water. Overflow, that is trouble. Look, problem down in Port of Spain, cause it's red flat water blocking up the main road. All traffic jam, they blocking up the main road. The wetness will make you feel good. After the rain, there is a rainbow. Easy, 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 my girl. Easy, 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 my girl. Easy, easy, easy. Too much of pressure does bust pipe, so me can't just sit up on him. Turn them up to the maximum trust. If I do that, the pipe gonna bust. So you got to take your time, you got to angle when you start to whine. Be careful, it's sharp like hill to climb. Take care, you cut the line as it's water. Overflow, that is trouble. Look, problem down in Port of Spain, cause it's red flat water blocking up the main road. Rail traffic jam, they blocking up the main road. The wetness will make you feel good. After the rain, there is a rainbow. Easy, 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 my girl. Easy, easy, easy. Easy, easy, easy. In a bacchanal. Easy, easy.
Something brand new from the Queen of Bacchanal, but it's called Easy.
Yeah,
Easy, boy, tune. Easy.
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 Yeah, easy. Sometimes it's hard, but it's easy. Boom, boom. It's now 5:27 p.m. Well, I just want to drop my thing. You know? I just want to drop my thing, you know.
Like the special days of the weekend, we
Yeah.
proper one.
Yes.
What?
And we had to be on the pizza. Remember, it's perilously close to that time, Desmond.
Yeah.
We need all hands on deck, you know, dot your eyes and cross T's, man. Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, man.
Look, problem down in Port of Spain,
And of course, coming up on this Friday, You know how we do it? We blaze our fire. Today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. We're going to be busting all them through. Watch that. Fast, everything. We're going to give it to you.
Christmas, it have a lot of brand new stuff for
Right.
Christmas too. You
I
know.
think, what we do heavy on our Christmas because you
Yeah,
get
but we're
Carnival,
more
we'll get Carnival, we'll get space.
closer than.
But of course, you're going to hear your
Christmas.
Carnival jams. You know, we're going to have times and we're going to put that in place. But, you know, we have some stuff coming up on the 2nd. And a lot of these artists going to be down there at Ateliers.
You know,
lending their support.
the gentleman called us today and he gave us his well, we get, I think, from the management stating that he will be there, and you get signature, Tony?
Well, the man said that you have to talk about management.
So that mean that he coming?
Well, if it's not adding up, you could say what you want to know. He had a side and check Montana. Hey! That's one thing. He leave that business to me.
You know, the man called us and he want to know what number he going on, what timing, if we are grapes and apple in the tree.
Yeah. We
all kind of
across
crazy.
the road. Watch me, we going to do it big, you know.
All right.
Across the road, they're renovating. Across the road, there. You'll be parking across the road, there.
Only parking.
And he will be, that will be his restroom. Right? So when you come, the artist, we're going to be calling with a bullhorn. Come on! Come on! But we have the whole park. The mayor will be there to open the gate for you, Kenny. You might start to take a dry run, of course, for what they call it. We just call it when everybody come. What is called the semi-finals and skin up. Yeah.
Well, look at that. Yeah, you imagine. Watch me. When you perform on the 2nd, all them bleachers and them in Skinner Park hearing you. You making jokes.
Kenny, you don't make our final.
Yeah, no.
You ain't even send your song, but you're making our final.
Them bleachers calling for Kenny.
We should be paid for putting you on this show. They say Julie come out with fresh toilet paper in our bag. You know? Since COVID, Julie ain't showing them toilet paper, so fresh for you.
Julie? It's 32 days away from Christmas.
Already, boy?
32 days away from Christmas.
Last year, what's that? Christmas and just gone the other?
Yeah, we come back.
Man, I broken, you know. Think tight.
I don't keep that way.
Think tight this year. You know from in front, think tight this year with Uncle Tony.
So, we're saying don't come?
Well, Daddy said. Daddy said to tell you. But I'll take some 1 or 2 invitations, fully masked up. Yeah?
By the way, really and truly, yeah, all right, that is something great that you just said there. All right?
Yeah.
If you are going to visit people's homes, are you going to be wearing a mask?
Yeah. Because, you know, I catch myself doing something after the COVID. I'm looking for a mask and can't find them. I don't know what happened. How that, you know, like after the whole thing done, we started to move. Some regional places.
Who tell it done?
No, I'll say to the extent.
No, because if you're looking for a mask and can't find none, it's fellas like you who need the police supposed to charge you.
Charge me because it's mandatory.
You know, I went to buy FedEx.
Right.
And I didn't have a mask.
And you had to-
I couldn't go in. There are businesses that still
Correct.
not allowing
So
it.
what I have done, I get my fresh new brand things,
Right, okay.
and I just pop my thing and move with it because I'm seeing low articles from different Caribbean countries and different species where things flaring up.
Okay.
Right? So, and I must applaud Trinidad because I see a lot of taxis where the drivers continue to wear their
Watch,
masks.
boss. What I never stop moving with it.
Right? And passengers and all, I see them mask up too.
That is it. I am not sitting in any backseat of any car with anybody.
Right.
That is me. I'm not doing it.
Right.
All right? I'm not stating, I'm not discriminating, I'm not saying, but that is just me.
Right.
I'm not going in the middle and I ain't having nobody bouncing me up because you understand? I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Nah.
And
I do.
because when I was outside there, I was pumping mass and people watching me like if I going mad.
Yeah, well, they die not to let it watch.
You understand? When I board the plane, man, watching me like, yeah, man, a mask, man. I say, what? That is where the air and even flow himself. So, where you can,
I think you're safer up there. in terms of
How the air not circulating?
not circulating, but remember before you go on there,
Right.
you must have your fill out your stuff where you get your COVID shot and blah 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 blah. You can't roll without that.
Right.
But
right.
I mean, you could still get it
Of course, but
and,
prove
and
that.
carry it there, right?
Because look,
but,
we see
but
the boss get it, they say allegedly about 3 times, which is the prime minister. Remember,
where you went so, boy?
that's why I say now, boy. But that is what they say. I know it was just a flu because, as you say, there's a virus going around. It's very potent. It have a lot of dread symptoms
It's
going
still
on.
there. It's
You
still
know,
there.
so sometimes you don't know if it's a variation of the thing, because that's how the cold does, and the cold metamorphosizes.
Who?
Yeah, I know that one hot here dancer. You can get one more cold. The cold is something that metamorphosizes. Metamorphose. The principal who was teaching Desmond Cole now.
So metamorphosizes, right?
Yeah.
What that mean?
Oh my goodness. Let 2, 3 callers call and tell you now, because watch me. Always mountain. I don't get extra for these things.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. You're using big words, right?
Right? The big word
No,
man.
listen to that, right?
They call me the big word
There
man.
are people outside there
who don't know what the meaning
who
of.
would not know what is the meaning
Of?
what you just said.
What did I just say?
I can't remember.
Metamorphose.
Right. Give them the
The man said,
give them the meaning. of it.
metamorphosizing.
Give them the meaning.
When you metamorphosize,
yes.
right? It's an adaptation, a change, right? You might change from one form to another form, and the other form could be a superior form, right? Because you know the metamorphosizing occurred. So when they see something like David Banner, which was the Hulk, right? And they said when he get angry, he metamorphosizes into the green Hulk.
All right. Stick up your idea. Right? Hold on right here. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
I want my partner Tony, my neighbor, listen to me carefully. Tony,
Yes, sir.
don't matter what, boy. When you hear what we go do, mutually, me and you will discuss, and you will say a day when you could pass by me morning, noon, or night,
For GFC.
and we go sit down in the KFC. Now, we go sit down in the, you could get GFC anytime.
Yes.
And we go sit down in the gazebo, me and you.
And you know what I like?
And, well, here what I mean, I have a special.
Yes.
I had a partner who had a liquor store in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
He have a hotel in Santo Domingo, and he live in Boston, and he also have a house down Sunshine. Thereby we your partner they keep the vet.
Right.
About 10 minutes from the he live in. Thereby he partner who was there like me. We named the man with the bad car.
Stanley.
Stanley. Them and see Stanley's partner.
And partner, right?
So here we go. Here what going on. Me and you, when he closed down the liquor store, because it had some bacalali box of some thief in the liquor store. He have a legal gun. I was talking about gun. He shoot behind one of the gunman, one of the thieves. They get away, but they charge him for discharging a firearm in the public. And talk buckets and money to spend. He get down there and he closed down the liquor store. So when he was closing down the liquor store, he tell me, you come and take all you want and bring home. That was 7 years ago. About 7 years ago, I take 2 bottles of a special kind of brandy. Anything, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I drink one and I have one day. 7 years now.
Like Louis the 15th, I feel it.
When you hear come, me and you go in cricket. You go sit down in the gazebo and we go open it and I go remember you. I go tell you something. We had some partner used to like me really long time. When you drink half the city reach about the bottle reach about a little quarter, they used to leave and go. So after that time we develop a thing. When we see them coming, when we buy and we see them coming, we start to say, my partner will say, hey, cover the pitch. You know, cricket. And we put the bottle below the table and we can't see. So when he see, you know, like I used to go. So anytime me and you see anybody who we call, come in, you just tell me cover the pitch.
All right, brother.
We got you, man.
All right.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Yeah, man, by God's grace.
So you're going in the guy with the guys. You go by with pecs.
You see, men know how to do it with me. You know?
Well, I know they know well.
You know you like to call me for punching. Men know how to do it with Tony, you know.
Yeah, men know.
Men know I love, you know. Stushish too now, boy. I don't just think anything now, boy.
All right, Pex, Tony coming in because don't worry. El Tony also will be
Yes.
in the Gazibios.
Yes, yes.
Drinking what? Bandios.
Don't worry yourself, pa. Don't worry yourself.
Wow. Yeah, so the metamorphosizing of so in other words, I'm trying to put this as radio friendly
Right.
as possible, right?
When I reach in,
Yeah, no,
it was
no.
normal.
Alright.
And I metamorphosized. I said, play music.
So that is what metamorphosis
Yeah.
is about.
Yeah.
Oh my Jesus.
That's how many metamorphosized in years.
Dancer.
Pretty good.
It's the whining queen of the soca. Everybody want come hold her. Whining queen of the soca. Lord, she want me know. Hey, check her now. Whining up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Whining up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the bam bam. Head, shoulder, knees. Move over, let her breathe. She ain't nothing easy, so get ready for the teacher. Lights done flick for the camera. Crowd of people front and center. The video man done shaking enough. He ain't seen none yet. She only want me to. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me to. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the body, want me to. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me to. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the bam bam. Well, all she need is soca. She don't need no opener. When she start to broke it down, the whole party turn over. One look to the left like ready. Backside nice and heavy. Bounce it, bounce it. She just stick. Oh, girl keep on want me. Oh, hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the body, want me. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the bam bam body. Body goes. She a beast, she a boss. If you know, then you know. Body clean, body on. Body goes, body goes. She a beast, she a boss. If you know, then you know. Wait, come and let me ask you a question, darling. I like how your backside falling. You come like rain in the morning. All on the ground like drip, drip, drop, drop, drip, drip, drop, drop. Darling, I like how your backside falling. Come like rain in the morning. But they don't seem to realize that you just want me know. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body, want me know. Hey, check her now. Bouncing up the bam bam. It's the whining queen of the soca. Everybody want come hold her. Whining queen of the soca. Lord, she want me know. Hey, check her now. Winding up the body.
Join your culture station for Sports Spotlight. Weekdays at 6:30 p.m. Sports Spotlight is a look at the daily sporting activity around Trinbago and the world. Sports Spotlight, weekdays, 6:30 p.m. on the True Nation station, 90.1 FM.
Good afternoon, I'm Leanne St. Clair and welcome to Sports Spotlight on WACK Radio. West Indies head coach Phil Simmons said the day and night pink ball practice match against the Australia Prime Minister's 11 will serve as ample preparation for the second test match against Australia in December. The match bowled off at Manuka Oval in Canberra at 11 p.m. on Tuesday. The second and last test match at the Adelaide Oval from December 8th to 12th will be a day and night match in which the pink ball will also be used. The West Indies batsmen scored heavily in the last practice match against New South Wales Australian Capital Territory 11, which ended in a draw at the EPC Solar Park in Canberra on Saturday. In the West Indies' first innings total of 424 for 9 declared, Devon Thomas, Craig Brathwaite, Shamar Brooks and Jason Holder all scored half-centuries. Simmons was pleased with the effort. This will be Simmons' last assignment. He announced his resignation a month ago But he and Cricket West Indies decided the former West Indies all-rounder would coach West Indies in the two-match series against the Aussies. Test captain Craig Braffett also wanted Simmons to coach the team in Australia. Signal Secondary School won the Tiger Tanks Coca-Cola Intercol Tobago Zone title with a victory on penalties over Mason Hall Secondary at the Dwight York Stadium on Tuesday. After regulation time, the teams were tied 1-1. Jay Phillips gave Signal Hill the lead in the 23rd minute with a free kick from 40 yards that caught the Mason Hall goalkeeper and Walker off his line. It seemed that Signal Hill would hang on for the 1-0 win, but R. Williams gave Mason Hall the equalizer in the 80th minute, tapping home from a few yards out after a free kick. Signal Hill held their nerves on penalties, winning the shootout 4-3. Interim National Senior Netball Team coach Kemba Duncan and manager Ashel Legal, who guided Trinidad and Tobago's Calypso girls to 2023 Netball World Cup qualification 1 month ago, have been fired by the Trinidad and Tobago Netball Association. Duncan said she received a Zoom call from local netball president Sherry Ann Blackburn and Vice President Lisa Stanislaus on Monday evening, and was told the reason she was being removed as coach was that her communication is off course. Legal said she received a similar call but did not elaborate as she was still awaiting the official document. Duncan said the whole situation remains unclear, and she also awaits an official statement from the netball fraternity. Duncan was appointed assistant coach in May of 2021 under then national coach Althea McCollin. In January, she was asked to step in as interim coach and agreed. Since then, she prepped and coached Trinidad and Tobago at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, England in August, where they finished 11th with a record of 1 win from 6 matches. And at the America's Netball World Cup qualifiers in Jamaica last month, Trinidad and Tobago played unbeaten and booked a 2023 World Cup spot. The World Cup is scheduled for July 28th to August 6th in Cape Town, South Africa. Duncan said after the qualifiers, team officials submitted their respective tournament reports to the netball fraternity. She said all meetings held with her after that were to discuss what was put into the report and never entailed her firing. And that's the look at Sports Spotlight for today. Join us tomorrow for another edition on 90.1 FM WAC Radio.
Epic Fed Promotion invites you to Soca Parang with a flavor. Performing live, Los Pajareros, Trinidad's #1 parang band out of Toronto, Canada. Marcia Miranda, Queen of Parang. Ricky Jai, Soca Chutney King. Eddie Charles, Mr. Energy himself. Your MC for the night, Nikki Crosby, DJ Tulo and Silk out of New York, and DJ House Arrest, December 17th, 2022 at Lalo's. 1400 North State Road, 7 Lauderhill. Call for tickets at 929-275-2519 or go to the ticket outlets. Lalo's, Sweet Hand Cathy's, Sing Roti Delights, Naz Roti Palace, Caribbean Delight Roti Shop, and SNA Caribbean Market. Email Soca Parang with a flavor at eventbrite.com. Show starts at 9 p.m. Soca Parang with a flavor.
Signal Hill Alumni Choir presents Christmas Once Again, a musical treat on Sunday, December 11th at the Shaw Park Complex from 6 p.m. Special guest artists Alicia Jagasa and Los Alumnos de San Juan and Carol Warner on violin. Admission $150. Tickets available at Poles Bargain Center, San Cecil, and from members of the choir. Christmas Once Again, a musical treat with the compliments of the Signal Hill Alumni Choir. Sunday, December 11th, Shaw Park Complex from 6 p.m. Sponsored by First Citizens Bank.
Signal Hill Alumni Choir, Christmas Once Again is available for pay-per-view on WAC.tv, $20 US. Register now.
Born to Shine, featuring Trinidad's iconic songstress Carol Addison, the fantastic Dean Gulston and Sons, and Xavier Strings, accompanied by Sweetbread the Band with Adrian Filbert and Tony Paul. Central Bank Auditorium, December 1st. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Tickets available at Central Bank Box Office, Running Caro, and Trinidad All Stars Pan Theatre. You don't want to miss this night of excellence. Born to Shine.
For the best prices on guitars, keyboards, speakers, and drum sets, instruments and accessories, check out RNS. Get 50% discount on selected items. Tell your family, neighbors, and your friends. Son that say, check RNS. This Christmas RNS. At RNS, your Christmas is the best. 37A, St. James Street, San Fernando. Call 653-8718.
Hey, after a resounding turnout at the official Kaiso Showcase 2023 audition, a final call has been made for all interested Calypsonians to send in their CDs, flash drives, demos of their compositions to the Two Coast South Central Zone Office, City Hall compound, Harris Promenade in San Fernando, on or before Friday, 25th November, 2022 at 12 noon. For further info, you can call 653-5732, 751-7070 or 7040831.
And Pan Trim Brego presents Nothing Sweeter Than Pan. Panorama 2023 single pan semifinals are here this Saturday, 26th of November, 2022 at 4 p.m. Live from the Arima Velodrome featuring 30 single pan bands. Tune in to WAC.tv, WAC Facebook, WAC YouTube, Zeno Radio, TuneIn Radio, 90.1 FM. Your contributions are welcome. Pan Trimbago celebrating 60 years of Panorama.
Calling the people of San Fernando, come out and support Mr. and Miss SunFest 2022 and the Youngster Talent Competition 2022. Two competitions, both on Sunday the 27th of November at City Hall, San Fernando from 5 p.m. Get your tickets for only $100 from any of the delegates as well as members of the San Fernando Arts Council. Come and support the youngsters as they expand their horizons and develop their talents through the medium of Mr. and Miss SunFest 2022. We will see you there.
And get your party on at Caribbean Vibes on Marabella Main Road. Caribbean Vibes is the 24 hours entertainment hub of the Southland. Live entertainment, karaoke Thursdays, reggae Sundays with Jablood, and the best cutters in the South. Free Wi-Fi. Bring your crew and come on down to Caribbean Vibes. Come and enjoy Parang on Saturday, 26th of November with La Fuentes de la Canción. Crow and Lady Gypsy. Is this the space that was on the main road there?
Yeah, just by the Panyard in the Bella there, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And now open just in time for Christmas. The Family Store Outlet. See all the guys outside, everybody's there. At 140 Coffee Street here in San Fernando, obliquely opposite WAC Radio. It's the one-stop shop for the entire family. So get the trendiest clothes for men, women, and children, accessories, gift items, underwear, wallets, perfumes, party items, and toys for the kids, and so much more. So you're coming on to South, you drop out one stop, you get everything, and you're going home. All on the coffee. The opening hours are Monday to Fridays, 8:30 to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 8 to 3 p.m. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, you name it. Yes, shopping will be a joy this Christmas at the Family Outlet Store.
Court Shamrock Rushford Street Extension in San Fernando will be hosting their annual Christmas barbecue on Friday, 9 December from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The menu, Christmas rice, macaroni pie, barbecue chicken or fish, pigeon peas, pastels, and fresh salad. Tickets are only $60. Support this worthy cause. You can call us at 653-7239. And once again, we want to send happy birthday greetings to Mr. Styler, boy.
Yeah, kids, don't get bitter, people. Just get better.
celebrating today?
Happy birthday, and happy birthday going out to all those celebrating a
Those of
birthday
you
today.
celebrating
Yes.
today,
What
man.
90.1?
There are some people in this world, they want to make you sin your soul. The things they do just to get at you. If you don't have a conscious head, you could end up in jail or dead. When they provoke, them demons invoke. Sometimes life is a test of will and character. To some it's a burden and heavy load, yeah. Sometimes life can easily turn to anger. Instead of shedding the load and taking the higher road. So don't get bitter. You must always remember to get better. From January to December, don't get bitter. No matter what you're going through, you get better. Cause somebody feeling the same too. When somebody try to pull you down, do better than that. Don't defend a wrong with wrong. Do better than that. Don't fight fire with fire. Do better than that. When they go low, you gotta take it higher, 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 higher. Don't get bitter. Oh, 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 get better. Oh, oh, oh. Slavery was a point, in fact. The simple act of being black was like a curse. Nothing could be worse. But all they do and all they say to discredit our DNA, one might think we should be extinct. Sometimes life places us in situations, a journey far away from home, Lord. Sometimes life can suddenly change direction. One day peasant, next day sitting on the throne. So don't get bitter. You must always remember to get better. From January to December, don't get bitter. No matter what you're going through, get better. Cause somebody feeling the same too. When somebody wanna pull you down, do better than that. Don't defend a wrong with wrong. Do better than that. Don't fight fire with fire. Do better than that. When they go low, you gotta take it higher, 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 higher. Don't get bitter. Get better. Oh, 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 yeah. When you think that you under strain, others going through the same pain, drowning in fear, more than they can bear. Hatred and animosity from your past and your history, your total load, ready to explode. Sometimes life can have a weird sense of humor. You're feeling for bread, but you're getting stoned, Lord. The same life will make you burst out in laughter. After you conquered and build up your backbone, don't get bitter. You must always remember to get better. From January to December, don't get bitter. No matter what you're going through, get better. Cause somebody feeling the same too. When somebody wanna pull you down, do better than that. Don't defend a wrong with wrong. Do better than that. Don't
just get better. Don't get bitter, just get better, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in some instances, that's very difficult for some people to do.
Tony, I just wonder, like, sometimes when you hear songs like these, right?
Mm-hmm.
The men who just write these music, I mean, what kind of inspiration these brothers? Hold on,
Yeah.
stay right. Good evening, night, evening. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Desmond.
What's up, my brother?
I would like. Hey, what's up, bro?
I would like to wish Keith Tyler a happy birthday.
Yeah, man.
Also, from Al.
Today's the young from? Have your girlfriend or playboy?
Al celebrating today too.
Okay.
And also Denise Belfort.
Oh, I think I see a birthday bash coming up with her and somewhere it's outside, you know, New York. There,
Right, yeah, because she outside.
Yeah. Well, all right, thanks for reminding us some top.
Them all the time.
Yes, man.
And wishing them many more birthdays.
Yeah, well, you know you the man, so we're gonna put them up. We're gonna put them on some.
The Godfather?
Yeah, we're gonna put them on repeat. Well, after this one, right? Wanna come back? Let's talk. You want to
No, we do it one time. Yeah. I just wonder where these brothers just come out with the inspiration
and
to sing songs like
to sing. Well, the thing about it now, if he sing and write, well, you gotta ask him that. You know, how was the energy? But they have a saying through Calypso, and we
stories are told.
All stories are told. So I ain't gonna say, well, like, so Calypso, we go in Calypso is the mother. Everybody that come after that's of the same tree. And there are some writers, and we say like fellas like Winfred Devines, Joker and thing. When you ask them, well, how you write a song like Progress, how you write a song like, and they will not only write these songs, they will earmark you up then. I want damn man sing this song. And then you might ask yourself, what's the difference between he singing it and this man?
But as far as I understand, that song was given to Sparrow first.
No, he wanted
to say no.
From my understanding, it wasn't given to him. When he heard it, he wanted to go with it.
Oh, you wanted to go with it?
And the writer stood and maybe out for debate here and say, nah, that man had to sing. He had the kind of tone because he had already recorded it now. So a writer does hear any mind.
Who the voice that he wants?
That's the voice I want. Now, no doubt you could imagine Sparrow singing Progress.
Nah.
I can't imagine it.
Nah, serious.
No, honestly.
It could have been different.
It could have been different. The tone,
No, you remember Birdie have a different kind of vibes.
A different kind of vibes.
He could really tone up any way he like, you know. I mean,
and then someone like Super, that's the answer a question about songs. Super went to Barbados and he say he has a song in the bush. Right? Now, I don't know how men does get it. And it became signal. Right? He here in the bush saying, signal, everybody signal. I don't know what they had. If Flying Fish was the premium Flying Fish that there. But the time men like that will just watch something and hear a melody. When he hears Shadow, music, and for he to write that song, he had to go down in some kind of depths.
Because I personally asked him the question.
Yeah, what you say?
And he said he was in his peace field in Tobago.
That is Shadow, right?
Yeah. He was in his peace field in Tobago with his guitar.
Right.
And he just went in there, sit down, and he said that just come.
And that is what I'm trying to draw it, because you will be there and all them would, because it's like Bob Marley had said, it's a natural mystic blowing through the air. And if you listen carefully, you would hear it.
I know with one song, I know for sure that a man, he get put out because Patsy don't make joke. And he sit down on the front step and ride that song.
Or we go cross the river Jordan and then turn back?
No. Black man feeling the party.
You got put out?
Put on your nice clothes and leave the chair and let me go. It's cried. It's cried that kind of.
Stop all house work,
Tonight we're going to have some fun. I just feel like
a party. But hey, we thank him. Patsy, we thank all for that little fallout if it was that. Because out of those things come great things, you know.
Not me, you know. I don't know.
So you say put out, I mean, the world benefit from it.
Leroy,
tell me now. But people.
Look.
Yeah.
Before ring one time. Hello.
Good afternoon, my lawyers.
On standby.
My lawyers are standing by. And listen, this is no little, and this case ain't going for too long.
Yeah, that's one guilty.
2020 carnival. This case going to be.
Good.
You are telling, and you have to pay all the money. One time. No time. We have no time. No time. Oh gosh, we enjoying all this.
Yes, man, get that.
Thank you so much. All right, cool, man.
Love, blessing.
Goodness.
Yeah, man. Leroy!
All the time. Goodness.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Yes, man.
Can he go out to pay? We working for what? I put on Joel name 10 years ago.
No, but really and truly.
But truly, you know, and there's a perspective you would like to hear. Maybe we can do something like that, you know. Try to call up certain men, we have certain songs, say, what's the energy and to write, and maybe some of these songs, the singers may not, they'll have to point it to a writer. Because there are some songs where men write some best song.
Right.
And then they have that in our bag. Certain artists come.
You remember I was giving you a little story, right? About last night now.
Right.
I'm telling you about folks from around the world. It's called the World Youth Parliamentarian. But a lot of youths.
Right.
They're in Trinidad right now.
Right.
And last night was their Caribbean night. So they hosted them at Exeter Span Theatre.
Right.
Nice. And when you hear everybody from all over, from India, from singing soca, they know all the songs.
Soca, calypso.
Everything.
Right. Yeah.
Right? When Colonel singing Sugar Boom Boom last night, they singing behind him. Because they know the song.
And that is where we are misguided or misled.
Yeah.
Because we thinking the music can penetrate, so we gain them a certain type alone.
Yeah.
When they now saying, and they have all this nice room.
And let me tell you, the main attraction for that whole thing last night was Exodus.
The pan, yes.
Because when they finish the repertoire, they say, no, let us stay there.
And
we
play.
want more.
And play. And
you understand?
Those, you know, plenty people know the truth, right? The truth is, the steel pan, no matter what we say, I and all have seen it. But, you know, some people would not bow down to it or acknowledge it. But I think the steel pan, the national instrument, has reached the furthest and has the most influence globally, even than our culture itself, even than the calypso art form. Yeah, the steel pan is a global instrument. Some people might say, I don't know what's a calypso. You might sing something, but then when you start to play, the steel pan. Even a man up in Congo could identify
I
that.
don't feel that there's nobody. All you need to say is Sparrow. And I feel nearly every 90% of the world might be able to relate
to Sparrow,
to who Sparrow is.
And 100% to Arrow.
No, I doubt.
Arrow and get a pip, Buster get the pip, so Arrow.
No, I regardless of who I put in Sparrow and Arrow on a world stage, you know, who will be more recognized? Who you feel?
We just saying with region, right? We ain't talking about how much work they do, and we just
we're talking about on a world stage.
I think on a worldwide international stage, Arrow is a man might get an edge.
Nah, I don't.
But what Kenny, we wanted to call us because we're listening because we want to ask you a question too of how watch out my children. Yeah, because we didn't have the artists to ask.
You remember what they call them? I forgot to give them when Shorty died. They got I think from the people who does see about children worldwide now. UNICEF.
Right?
They were
and I mean, when you call us also, and because you played with Arrow Band, you would have seen it firsthand, Kenny Phillips.
I feel Sparrow. Somebody call us and tell us.
652-490-1769-2227.
Good evening.
Good evening, Desmond. Tony.
Yes, sir.
Tony, I can attest to what you're saying with Arrow, because while working on cruise ship, the most popular song played on that ship was Hot Hot Hot.
Okay.
And everybody knew Arrow sing Hot Hot Hot.
Nice. Understood.
Well, that I just one song and 10 cruise ship. I talk about worldwide.
10 cruise ship is 1 million people a year, you know.
Desmond. Desmond, it's only a cruise ship in America.
No, we
It's a
understand. I
cruise ship
understand
around
that.
the
So
world.
you really feel Arrow is a more recognized name than the Sparrow?
White
You're talking white population,
America
right?
I'm not talking about no
around
white
the world.
population. I'm talking about the world.
Well, red, white,
No, but I'm
green,
saying
yellow.
Hot is a big song. How much songs do you think Sparrow sing around the world that will play on the radio or anywhere? Think about that.
I'm a slave. You never eat a white meat yet.
Definitely not that.
Well, we can no coincidence. They play I'm a slave. They'll play.
They played that part.
We'll never eat the Congo, man.
Tony, Hot is a party song everybody wants. You can play that at any party, anywhere in the world, and people will know
Yeah.
that
I mean, I'm preaching to the converted because when I went Japan, we had to have 3 hour in the set. So I could tell people based on the music and the 3 hour was that same hot. Ola Soka, right? And people understand that same every day should be a holiday. Oh, la soca.
No, but that was telling Desmond, you know,
Yeah,
any song
Arrow had some.
Arrow
Arrow had some really universal.
Sparrow song, mostly in the Caribbean and the African diaspora, or the Caribbean diaspora, would listen to Sparrow. You understand what I'm saying?
Understood.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Thanks. Are the lines on? Lines open? Good afternoon.
Hello? Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
The mighty Sparrow, the Calypso king of the world. Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Arrow might have appeal to a certain party crowd, but Sparrow
Mm-hmm.
appeal to the intellect. Watch him. Colonel Powell, when he was in Desert Storm, he said Sparrow music keep him company during that war, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So don't feel it's only here. What is Sparrow in Japan? I saw a video. I saw it on local television. Sparrow in Japan. If you see how Sparrow had them Japanese dancing.
Yeah, man.
Arrow, I mean, I give Arrow his respect, but Sparrow.
All right, so we got Sparrow. One say Sparrow, a brother say Arrow, and yeah, man. When we roll on, a guy say Sparrow, right?
I know that.
Next guy said Arrow. But we asked the question because all soca music is all soca, is all calypso. So
I
the
think,
question was.
all right. So who you think so supposed to be the right persons to tell us exactly that? Yes,
Fellas like Leston Paul, fellas like Kenny Phillips, because they would have played, they would have produced, and they would have been in an energy to because we say global, but some people think global maybe just Caribbean.
Now, do we
spaces.
talk about the world? Hello, good evening.
Good afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Most of us like Arrow. And I started him down in the subway. In the early days when Labor Day was Labor Day.
Mm-hmm.
Here we're going on. You know, so only Sparrow global, like that, you know. So because Sparrow is singing different language and things, like.
Yes.
Sparrow sing song in German, all kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
Sparrow sing Spanish, Sparrow sing all kind of different. Sparrow was easy.
All
When
right.
Sparrow was young like me, Sparrow wasn't easy, you know.
I agree with you.
Yeah, man.
Great.
All right.
Yeah, man. Bless. I again, Tony.
Yeah.
All right. Arrow, hot. Byron Lee did Tiny Whiny.
Right.
Nelson Malova.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Especially in foreign places.
Right. So when you say foreign West Indian based, foreign or just
foreign all over.
All right,
the
we go
world.
in that place. It's a white, a Chinese, a green, it's a Russian, everything.
Everything. Let's take this call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Desmond and Mr. Tony. This is Marva here.
Yeah, Marva,
Yes,
what's
Marva.
up?
And I am coming from my English experience,
Yes, ma'am.
right? 40 years in England, the last 20 years was party. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Every party you go to is hot.
Right.
You love hot. I have never heard a Sparrow, people getting party in party mood with us. Yes, we will sit down and socialize, and of course we will own our Sparrow, but not in a party mood. But the line Tony going down, I totally agree with that line. If you're looking at it.
No, but all right. Party, yes, but how 3/4 of this world don't go to party. But what I'm saying, recognition wise to the music. To the music. That's what we're talking
I am
about.
not talking about his people who know him.
Right.
They know that tune, whether it's a party, whether it's a social life, whether
Understood.
it's talking. Yes, everybody knows Sparrow, but that gives people the hot is the tune that I know. People
Okay.
everybody
Would have liked. All right, great.
Thank you.
All right, Marva, cool. Thanks. Yeah. All right, let's see.
And
who's
everybody
in.
is the winner, you know, because
Yeah,
the music is the
The
winner.
music is the winner. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Desmond. Good evening, Tony.
Hi
I
there.
sit down here and I'm listening to you all. And I wonder, did Arrow ever sing at Carnegie Hall?
Arrow sing. I think Arrow sing all over. Arrow went to. Arrow was one of the first people to do.
Well, we talking about what I understand where Gail going, you know. We talking about no, but on top of that, Gail, what we looking at here is world recognition.
Yes.
We're not looking at
Did- well,
really.
listen to me. Did you? No, because in order for that white sector to play his music at Carnegie Hall, it had to be worldwide, Mr. Desmond. Mr. Desmond, Sparrow music is worldwide, international. When you go to the party crowd, you will go to Arrow. When you go into the other sophisticated song, Sparrow puts it on charm
Anybody, we know
every
that.
part of the world. You know, so I think his music has reached a lot more people. The so-called hot feeling, hot, that is for people like us like that. You know, and the people on the cruise and they dance and they do the little jiggle thing. But when you want to talk about the art form reaching international, check Sparrow.
All right.
That's
Great.
just my take on
Yeah,
it.
great.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
I think Arrow was one of the first people ever go on national television, like Good Morning America and them thing. And that was one Kenny. Kenny and them played with Arrow. And there's a lot of things wasn't documented and wasn't said. So from the context, not.
Let's see if he on the line. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Could we have a conversation with you, sir, live on the radio?
Who's calling?
Jim Jones. We have some Kool-Aid, freshly made.
With orange juice. Bossman,
Y'all can keep all the juice.
we have a little question here for you.
I know you played with the brother Arrow. So,
but we're looking at we talking about world recognition between two artists here. Tony's saying that Arrow would have been more recognized throughout the world than Slinger Francisco. Do you see that eye to eye also?
At one time.
All right, simplify that.
At different time. There was a time when Sparrow, which would have been further back than Arrow, when Sparrow was the flavor of the month, the flavor of some years. When Sparrow was in movies, and he was Slick Dog and was singing Nat King Cole songs and stuff. He was world recognized, or more in Europe, he was recognized very big. But then Arrow came along and said he's the king of soca.
Right.
And Arrow was, wow, I remember him performing. He told me he performed in Colombia for 60,000 people.
I saw that
And he's
video.
coming from an island that don't even have 15,000 people. Or 5,000 people.
Right.
But so he was world recognized as well, and then he hot, etc. You know, so at different times they were waves.
All right, so we could put both of them on the same level then, seeing that they carried that.
And you played with Arrow, right?
Yes, I played I arranged songs for Arrow,
Okay.
and I played two little live gigs with him.
And was his energy, because when you notice him, we just going here again in a different energy. How his songs were put together, it almost seems that like he was always singing for an international crowd, his diction and
Always.
and show now, boy. Was that always something that he was really putting forward more than a local presence, but more for his music to be more palatable internationally?
Yes, his arrangement always had to lead itself into being somewhere a show. Something had happened in music that he could do something to that people could say, oh, God. You know, in fact, that was one of the reasons why I really couldn't handle playing with him.
You couldn't dance.
Because he will pull you forward. He'll pull you forward in the gig and want to jump up on your back.
Oh, well, they should have hired Desmond. Back jumping?
Not in that kind of you know, he was such a showman. He would lie on the ground and put the mic, hold the mic with his feet. And like the horns will have to come and play. So
on the mic, right? Yeah.
He'll do all them kind of thing. And he pulled me in and I like, whoa, what is that?
Back jumping?
All right.
No, not that back jumping. Yeah,
all right.
But he was always an energetic kind of guy, and he was really a showman.
Yeah. So do you think, so now going forward, outside, can you put any other names? Because the thing wasn't to be competitive, it was just to create our vibes here on the Wednesday and to always push the culture out so that we can have the opportunities to call names. But outside of those two brothers there, do you put anybody else in the local front, past, present, or future? Well, I can't say future, but past and present, would you say would have eclipsed that or reached close to that?
Wow. I would say past. I would say Harry Belafonte had an audience, and in fact he's still. I don't know if he's still doing it, but he was doing it up to recently, doing that calypso thing, and he had songs, the world-renowned songs.
Yeah, into the Hall of Fame, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame recently with we think.
Him. I would go with and if you're saying specifically calypso soca.
Yeah.
I would go with those guys like Roaring Lion and Houdini and them.
This guy who was Paro partner, who sings Sugar Jam.
Melody.
Yeah.
Well, Melody was more in terms of selling songs.
He said all the hits.
But KP, that song Sugar Jam, right? They're talking about soca back in the day. That wasn't soca, boy?
That was soca. Anything that was fast calypso was soca.
Right.
That's my.
Because that's why I saying here how sweet that is from back in that time.
Yeah. What do you want to say that? Not a groovy soca?
Well, this was it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Groovy soca. Yeah. And
he had a lot of songs
like that. And again, I mean,
Duke and them too.
They might want to knock off my head now, but that's sweeter than how it is now.
Sugar Jam.
Moving right along.
Yes. So yeah, we have any others, and are we seeing that that kind of fame, could that kind of fame and energy be eclipsed? Because we know Marshall is doing his thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Marshall, well, I was actually thinking about Marshall, Kes,
Calypso Rose. Calypso Rose.
She in the upper room there, boy, because she at least winning Grammys.
Definitely.
You know that level you talking about there. I mean, and in all fairness, you have to look at the whole Caribbean,
Right. Correct. And that's what we are doing, yeah.
Like for example, this guy had a big one, Kevin Little.
Sure. True. Ruby. Burning Flames with Island Girl. They had in movies, Weekend at Bernie's. And we think about Merry Men and Spice, because I think the Spice with that conga line conquer the world in a little way.
Yeah, not a little way, a big way.
I would say kinda. I wouldn't go so far. You know what I mean? That song was huge and probably still is huge.
Right.
I don't think they go as far as Marshall and Sparrow and that kind of thing. This isn't my little. You know, there was a guy from Barbados who had a million seller
in Europe. Yes. I forget your name.
When I say a million, he sold a million and he retired back.
Yes.
He was living in Germany.
He retired one time and he done sell a million.
He retired back to Barbados. I remember his name just now.
You know, I was listening. No.
Eddie Grant.
Not Eddie Grant.
Not Eddie Grant. I
was listening to this.
Did a whole Suka album and big albums of Suka.
Yeah.
You know.
Listen.
Eddie Grant was trying to tell the ring bang story.
Yeah. Listening to this boy blog this morning from Grenada. He won. He won.
Mr. Killer.
Mr. Killer
for reggae, best reggae.
Yeah, best dancehall reggae kind of thing. And what he was saying is that a lot of people asking, how come Killer into that category?
But he was there before.
Right? No, but not even that. You know, soca don't have a category.
Kenny can tell you that.
That is why nobody, a genre.
I have a youngster in my house right now fighting with that genre because he's on a committee and he's been fighting to get soca recognized.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He's been fighting.
From the world beat
Real
concept.
fighting,
Because that's what they put us in the last genre, they put us world beat.
We are inside world music. You understand?
Right.
Oh, that is why. So, and speaking more, that is why it is world music. I was going to call his name, David Michael Rudder.
Yes,
his transition internationally, what do you think?
I would say yes. Remember he was signed by London Records.
Oh, yes, and he did that movie with
the guy's name is Charles D. Lewis.
Okay.
And the name of the song is Soca High.
What? $1 million?
Boy, in
Look at
Europe.
that song.
Pull it up on YouTube and take a run.
Soca High, yeah, we have to look for that.
Yeah, we look for that.
Yeah, look for that and see if we could remix it. And
The fellow my partner, I have to remember my name, Charles. And yeah, because people listen to it, you realize how European he did the music.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Check it out. Pull up the YouTube and take a listen.
I will take a listen.
Right.
All right, brother. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much.
the information.
That's a big one.
Yeah, man.
All right, brother. Nice one.
No problem, man.
We talking now. We have talked to people with sense after 6. All right, brother.
Hey, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it there
From the horse's mouth.
The horses, yeah. Kenny will have a wealth of information where that is concerned, and we have done it.
True.
We have done it.
And been doing it.
And been doing it.
And
Yeah.
because when you try to call melody and you realize a man like Harry, because and it almost make me weep, because when you see Harry Belafonte went to the Hall of Fame, I talking about not Trinidad Hall of Fame, he got in the Hall of Fame, rock and roll Hall of Fame, Barry Belafonte. And you realize his melody songs and certain songs, right, that help that energy, and so we have been doing it. Now, he might not mention Trinidad and Tobago. I want to thank,
he would have had to.
Huh?
He would have had to mention it. Because somebody would have asked him, so Mr. Belafonte, so who wrote that song?
Well, I didn't write. I don't do writing. My team.
All right, so no.
My team. And you have a kind of smooth. My team. When we went to Trinidad, I like to go to the islands to have a little coconut and Johnny, someone and we sat down on the beach and we saw this guy. And to tell the truth, he came up to us with a box guitar. And
good evening.
Mr. Desmond, good evening. Mr. Tony, good afternoon.
Hey, Granny, you have been, darling?
Hi, they all you going?
Hey,
we good. We're still waiting on black cake. We have puncha creme and we want black cake.
Well, I don't want no black cake, but I have the $1,000 for you.
You have
to spend with the other 1,000 for Christmas.
Okay.
And I have some cocoa for you.
Tony, you come for the cocoa.
Nah, that's not a book, mine. Yes, ma'am.
I come for the 1,000. Tony, you come for the cocoa.
Yes, and Desmond will take all the cocoa for me. He gonna bring mine.
Cocoa drop in my Desmond.
Yeah, he gonna bring my cocoa.
All right. Hey, Granny, you ain't mad. Granny said the cocoa for Tony.
Now, Desmond gonna bring my cocoa for me. Yes, as I was saying, we were on the beach.
All right, can you say the song name is Dance by Charles D. Lewis?
Let me look for that.
Yeah,
we have to play that before we go out. If that man sell $1 million.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, Tony.
Yes, sir.
When we talk about international now,
Mm-hmm.
a simple song like Who Let the Dogs Out, the Bahamian take that and went worldwide.
Yes, sir.
Even won a Grammys with that song. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you talk about worldwide with soca, and you're coming up, like I just tell Tony just now, Kevin Little. That was
That's a monster, man. That's a monster. Yeah.
But you see, Who Let the Dogs Out from Anson Douglas? I talk about worldwide. That was worldwide.
Yeah, I remember going into North America, and we had some white attendees, right, in terms of customs, and they asked, what do you do? I say, soca, and they said, what music is that? I couldn't sing nothing. I said, well, who let that? Oh, okay. You understand? Because if I go to say, well, Melda, what? Man, jail him, man.
Tony, and I talk about worldwide. North America, and and Europe. I talking about Africa and all over
Yeah, man.
South America. That song was a big song.
Yeah.
And the Bahamian take that and make it,
Yeah.
and them was global at one point in time.
Quincy, where you listening us right now?
I enjoy it. Right?
No, where on what platform?
Zeno, Twitch, YouTube.
I'm listening on WAC, the WAC app.
The app, okay, all right, great. Nice.
Yeah.
Because I've seen I on a site here and I've seen Patricia saying good evening to the Wackos. I know that just jump up.
No, and that was true that I didn't do it deliberately because all the time I still have my all aboard. No, me even saying that. They say, oh, soccer, what's
No, if you say all aboard, I say, okay.
Oh, my God,
take a drink.
give him a cavity search. Bring Rufus in here and I'll bring the big dog. What we are going to do, we can put on the gloves.
We coming back, eh?
Yeah, we'll be right back. We go and look for the name of the song?
I'll find it.
We had to get our song, A Million Cell.
You just want to see if you could cover the man.
Boy, next month thing here next month is, hui, yeah, back with it. Hey, ha! Two hui and hey, ha, yes?
Yeah, and he coming with the lawyers.
Jubilation. Nothing sweeter than pan. On Saturday, November 26th from 4 p.m., the National Single Pan Semi-Finals will feature 30 steel bands at the Arima Velodrome. We're celebrating 60 years of Sweet Panorama. Come support your band. Single tickets are only $150. 2-on-1, $200. Come out with your posse to the National Single Pan Semi-Finals. Brought to you by Pan Trinbago, supported by the National Carnival Commission of Trinidad and Tobago. For more info, contact Pan Trinbago at 235-5493 or events at pantrinbago.co.tt.
New York, the Parang now start. On December 3rd, Squanta will be coming to Brooklyn, singing all his hits like I want love is up, Madame Jeffrey. Why don't you come over, Ayama? The Soca Parang Queen, Marcia Miranda. The Soca Chutney King, Ricky Jai. Let me just bet. We betting with no worries. And the biggest Parang band, Los Pajaros. Hosted by Eric St. Bernard. Tickets are just $50. Go down to Alice Bakery, Trade City Roti Shop, A&A Doubles, Hometown Studio, or Brooklyn Prime, or go to Eventbrite for the Parang Now Star, 317 Claremont Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. Doors open at 9 p.m. sharp. Spranta is coming to New York on December 3rd.
And now open just in time for Christmas, the family outlet store at 140 Coffee Street in San Fernando, obliquely opposite WAC Radio. It's the one-stop shop for the entire family. Get the trendiest clothes for men, women, and children, accessories, gift items, underwear, wallets, perfumes, party items, and toys for the kids, and so much more. All under coffee. Opening hours are Monday to Fridays, 8:30 to 5 p.m. Saturdays, 8 to 3 p.m. And you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp, you name it. Yes, shopping will be a joy this Christmas at the family outlet store.
Hey, the Parang Lime Bazaar every Friday afternoon until Christmas from 1 to 3 p.m. David Matthews brings that Christmas spirit with artists live in studio here at WAC Radio. This week, Dick and Heather Guerra, Carver Thompson, and Bongo Spear will be performing live. Tune in on all our media platforms, WAC TV, WAC YouTube, WAC Facebook, WAC Twitch, TuneIn Radio, Zeno Radio, and 90.1 FM.
And you can get your party on at Caribbean Vibes on Marabella Main Road. Caribbean Vibes.
On who?
Marabella Main Road.
Okay, didn't say that just now.
Where I say?
Marabella.
And I want to tell you now, Terry Joseph.
Marabella.
Get your party on and Caribbean Vibes on Marabella Main Road. Caribbean Vibes is the 24 hours entertainment hub of the Southland. Live entertainment, karaoke Thursday, reggae Sundays with Job Blood and the best cutters in the South. Free Wi-Fi. Bring your crew and come down to Caribbean Vibes. Come on and enjoy Paran on Saturday, 26th of November with La Fuentes de la Canción, Coco and Lady Gypsy in Marabella Main Road.
I calling the people of San Fernando, come out and support Mr. and Miss SunFest 2022 and the Youngster Talent Competition 2022. Two competitions, both on Sunday, 27th November at City Hall in San Fernando from 5 p.m. Get your tickets for only $100 from any of the delegates as well as members of the San Fernando Arts Council. Come and support these youngsters as they expand their horizons and develop their talents through the medium of Mr. and Miss SunFest 2022. We will see you there.
Let me get these $1 million song, yes? Because I know Kenny with royalties and playing from Cut does listen. We could do the thing and we could bring back a new version of that.
I know that's what you wanted, but soon as that man hear the first note.
He said, my goodness, man, Tony P. I see the man also. Trust me, and somebody was always telling me about this man sell million in Europe. I said, but who is them? Me and know them on route to go up to Nicholas Branca's place. But if you get your paper, at that time the copywriting, eating your food. And there were also two Trinidadians. I mean, outside of Nicki Minaj and certain other people who doing the R&B, who really hit with monster tracks. And we don't talk about them. And I'm talking about their tracks might even have played more than some of the songs that we already call. One is Mad Stuntman, with I Like to Move It, was in all them big movies. What they call him?
I Like to Move It.
With the jungle, with us any wherever. I Like to Move It by Mad Stuntman, that crossover, and Hathaway from Belmont with What Is Love. That is a monster. That the man is really man autobiography. He really had to do nothing again. That song just bringing in millions for him. What is love?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me, Dezo.
Don't hurt me.
That's how we coming for your turkey now. This is what we singing.
And people, he from Trinidad?
Yeah.
And them out open.
And they ain't believing it.
Yeah.
Born and bred, read his autobiography. He always comes to Trinidad. And they don't take him on, he says. But I got money. Yeah, there's so. And you can come out on the 2nd and get some love.
That's gonna be in the early like
90s,
90s,
yeah.
90s.
And they use this song with the guys some white guys, they had a big movie, this is real comedy, and they had a skit Saturday Night Live where they were in a car doing so, and that is what make this song really propel. Yeah. But we have Billy Ocean,
yeah,
right, who win Grammys and things, but we talk about the people wouldn't think that this was a Trinidadian Hardaway, you know what I mean, born and bred here in Trinidad and Tobago. He left in as a close to a teenager, so he knows Trinidad pretty well. You know, some people leave as a baby and they just have the print. Foxy Brown is another rapper, big time rapper. Her name is Inga Marchand. So when you're thinking about Maharaj, which is Nikki, right? We have a Inga Marchand. Foxy Brown, she was Trinidadian. Cardi B, when you hear she Trinidad twang, you know some of these guys. But before that, these guys really, we have a lot of Trinidadians national. There's a band from Tobago. Kenny might think.
But we'll play them this recent.
Star Point. You went my way out of all object of my desire. People don't even know that band is Tobago, man. People in that band. Big song, worldwide.
No, I was just studying that song.
Object of my desire, Star Point. Yeah, man. What?
Yep.
I get grazed up with that song, because I realized that Tobago I started break dance harder.
It's just that, I mean, next thing we start playing it and they hear the PD call. Dezo.
We'll call when it's
go home for 2 days.
After the 30th.
Tobago in the house.
Tobago, boy. And if you read the story, you would get the information of how the band formed and the members and blah and all kind of thing. Yeah.
You went my way, I lost all control.
The dancer doesn't even know. It's Pacro.
Them fellas from New York. But...
Yeah, they even know it's Pacro all drinking. Hey, and ladies and gentlemen, we just giving you a flavor of some of the Trinidadian energies and
working outside. There's plenty, you know.
Yeah. And some people would
and not only that, there's a lot of Trinidadians who are drummers, guitarists, musicians, background singers. All kind of thing on big hit records.
Yes.
You know?
And look, there's someone, Anne Friedel, who we just take like Anne Friedel.
Anne Friedel is one of the big, huge
in terms of opera in the globe. Yeah, Anne Friedel.
Let me tell you, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah, man. I studied under Anne Friedel. I studied, in Atlantic. I must give that opportunity and strength. Vocals. Right opposite, she used to be in the church opposite.
I got to call Anne. Let me call her and tell she. Look,
the church opposite the embassy.
Yeah.
The U.S. embassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I used to go and give her classes from Anne.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And,
she's out in England.
Yeah, and then
she's out
with McFarlane, we met more, and her voice is so amazing and her control and everything. So we have it here. We have had a lot of people, not only Trinidadians, Caribbean wide, who have done it now. So I think we should be posting up these things instead of you're hearing people saying, well, I want to be the first to make it out. I have news for you, man.
And not that, I changed the genre, but my own is Trini Pop. My own going up first.
Okay, so yours different to Ebony Girl, Black and So what Nappy Mares was singing?
Trini Popcorn.
What Nappy Mares was singing, boy?
Trini Popcorn.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. What Elvis and them from When You Ride a White Horse? What was that, boy?
Trini Popcorn.
Okay, that was Firefly. No, that was
Firefly, boy.
That was Firefly.
Yeah.
Running round.
That is what they call him
Sky.
No, but
Elvis Ajala.
Ajala, yeah.
Elvis Walker, aka Ajala.
Ajala.
Francis Sky, Beaver Henderson. Yeah. We have some great people here, We have some great.
No, but if you what they call them to
Arthur Marcel, be disrespectful.
Oh, them
because that band, give me that. I felt we talking about Billboard. we talk about men who might migrate, but Arthur Marcel and Callian, they make the top 100 with us?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to play our next song.
All right.
This is one of Arthur's latest. There's something that I play here right through.
All right,
It's called Mango Tree. This is one of his
big up yourself,
recent
Arthur, man.
stuff, man. You know, Arthur is a one-man band, right?
Yeah, Arthur.
Yeah, he just do his gigs by himself.
But Arthur's a vampire too. Because Arthur ain't aging, but you know,
Yeah, but-
Arthur like for
Yeah.
yeah. When I was a little boy, Arthur was looking so.
And for those of you who don't know who's Arthur Marcel, if you know, Can You Love Me by Callian? Yeah. That's him.
And the man who's always in the front of the band with the guitarist, yeah, Mr. Arthur Marcel. And we have had some world-class, they say, musician, because when they talk about Fitzroy Coleman, I didn't get a chance to, but they say Fitzroy Coleman was brutal. I mean, Kenny and they might be able to profess to that. But Fitzroy Coleman predated Tony and Junior. Is Junior Ward on guitar? Right?
Tony
Voze and Junior. And they were, especially Junior and Tony, would seem like, you know, in terms of having that.
And another man who just passed here too, that boy with David Rudder. What's his name? Wayne
Barry, the drummer?
The guitar man.
Oh, Wayne.
Wayne Bruno. Yeah, that's the next wicked man.
Wayne Bruno. And when you say guitar, Kenny would tell you it's a second to none, Mr. George Victory.
Yeah, George, yeah.
George Victory in terms of playing, what he could have played, play and sing.
Yeah.
And the entertainment, just like a Jimi Hendrix kind of energy.
Vibes,
yeah, George Victory. I think he is passed on, yeah?
Yeah. George.
Rest his soul. And when you see
but George worked with Stalin and all of them. George, yeah. George working on a lot of things with them. We watch with that serious musician with all these brothers, fellas like Errol Lentz. And things. There are plenty men in the industry here wouldn't be. I mean, you would have a song, but
yeah.
Without fellas like them, guys and them, come on. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Desmond.
Yes. Look, who's this?
Anthony.
Yeah, this song like Papi so?
Oh gosh, it's not Papi.
Oh, okay.
Gosh. Yeah, we leaving out. Well, not leaving out actually. Just want to make mention to a player, a world-renowned player. That would have been in the 60s, 50s, 60s. By the name of Carl Barreto. He played the clarinet. He was the best clarinetist in Europe. He won that pole for 10 years straight.
Wow.
In those days, it was a melody maker pole they had.
Wow.
And he won it. Yeah, he actually came out from the orphan home here, the orphanage.
Like call you right man in this now.
True.
And he went into the police band.
Okay.
Right?
Mr. Barreto.
And one of those dancers came down, Ken Snick Johnson, I think was his name. And they saw him playing and whatnot, and when they went back to England, they took him to form one of the West Indian bands in England.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was actually a
well, if let's just get his history.
We appreciate that,
we appreciate
that knowledge.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Where you calling us from?
Say again?
Where you calling us from?
Right here in Trinidad, Mr. Desmond.
Well, what part of Trinidad you calling us
God.
from?
They don't know your people now, man. Oh, God.
Hey, look all right, boy.
No, all right, if you don't say.
Yeah,
but we are getting cold.
What is love?
all right.
You're giving us the inspector voice. Well, you know, there's a guy, you know, his name is. You ain't giving me the twang.
Yeah, you ain't giving me the boy's voice.
Nah, he just came from the office, and there's a guy named Mr. Barreto.
Hey, man. All
right, thanks for that, boy.
Thank you, man.
Cool.
Yeah, man. Bless. All right, cool.
And we miss out there because when he started going to the police band, we should have said, that's a police. and even when, as we saying, all our artisans, look at that information. Man winning that kind of thing.
Out of Trinidad.
From Trinidad.
Good evening.
Hi, good day.
Good day to you.
Oh, you can remember the female pianist who was big
Owned by pianist, a female.
And she was with Pan Am North Stars. What's her name?
I can't remember we call her name right now.
Okay.
It's about a video going around.
Yeah. All right. Stephen, call us and tell us. It's in my head. Right, Stephen. Winifred Atwell. That is the woman.
It's Tony, right?
Well,
not Tony Woogate.
But what's your business? He will go in mad.
Tony Woogate.
But you know, you con me, you know.
Oh, I can't. Oh, yes. But tomorrow is mine, you know. Mine? Tomorrow is mine.
Nobody,
but we was going
once is the inspiration there.
Winifred